You watch TikToks or like Instagram Reels, you're on there. You watch like, I don't know, 20 videos.
Yeah.
After 5 seconds, you're not going to remember any of them.
Yeah. It's gone.
It's just dopamine hit.
Yeah.
It's just dopamine. It's like you don't know what's going to come up next.
No.
You just want to see what's going on.
It's the mystery aspect as
yeah,
well.
it's the mystery aspect as well.
Yeah,
and scientifically, it's proven that when you go with your thumb up all the time, it's a good thing. Like you don't use your pointing finger to go on your phone.
No,
you just
not
use
90.
your thumb. Look how easy it is to like scroll up.
Yeah.
Do you get it? It's just a motion. And if you realize all like Snapchat, so yeah, guys, welcome back to another episode of Let's Be Real. I'm your host Tasar, and I'm my friend Dick here.
Yep, Jana. Nice to be back.
How you feeling, bro?
Bro, I'm okay. There's been a lot of things on my mind recently, but I've been trying to get that off my mind by working out.
Yeah.
So I was just at the gym before I came.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I had a little workout.
What did you do?
Oh, I done a little chest day. I like to split my workouts with muscle group rather than like the generic bro split or, I don't know, push-pull legs. So I do like one muscle group, one body part, like a day.
Every time.
Yeah, so I did chest today and I'll most likely do back tomorrow.
You know what I used to do?
What did you used to do?
I used to do chest all the time.
Chest and arms.
Chest and arms.
Chest, arms, maybe shoulder.
Maybe shoulder here and there. But
legs and back now.
leg day, bro.
I really like leg day. I can't lie. People that know me will know I really do enjoy leg day.
Yeah, it's the most important.
Yeah, it's one of the most important. Yeah, because it's a huge part of you.
Yeah, all the muscles are important, but legs are a bit more important.
Yeah, it's a whole limb that you walk on, you step on,
yeah, exactly.
you jump with, run with, everything. So yeah.
Let me ask you a question, bro, about gym.
Go for it.
Does gym, what kind of mood does it get you in? Like, do you feel good after the gym, or how do you feel before and after? Before you go to gym, let's start with that. How do you motivate yourself to go to a gym?
Good question. Usually, before going to the gym, I will most likely feel a little lazy. I'll feel a little unmotivated. But the moment I'm in the gym, like on the way to the gym, I'll be honest, my motivation kind of just goes up and down.
So do you force yourself to go to a gym?
Some days, yeah. Some days I have no energy and I have to absolutely force myself. But the moment I'm in there, it's all good.
You feel great.
Yeah, I feel relaxed. I feel me. I feel like, okay, a lot of things are off my mind as well.
But you've been going gym for a long time.
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, I've been going gym on and off for like a good 4 or 5 years now.
Let's say someone's listening to this or watching and he or she, that person's first time going to a gym.
Yeah.
And they're not really on it and they're scared on their own. They're going to go on their own and they don't know what to do. What would you say to them? Like a little advice to them?
Yeah, I would say first things first, don't be scared, nervous or anxious while in the gym. Don't think people are watching me. Oh my God, I can't really do this.
No one really cares about you.
No one cares. I assure you, no one is watching you unless you're really good looking and there's a couple glances your way. But more time, people won't be watching you. So just be free. Just go with how you want to go with, like the feeling of, let's say you want to do cardio, let's say you want to do weight training. It just depends on your mood. But before that, I'd say definitely do enough research so you don't injure yourself also. Because first time gym users, they tend to go in hot. They like to ego lift. Yeah. And ego lifting is not the way forward because you could not only get injured, but it's quite hard to track progress as well. And you don't really do the exercise and the correct motion.
Oh, okay.
So things like that, I'd say pay attention to.
So lift little at the beginning.
Yes, definitely start.
Work on that muscle first.
Yeah.
Then lift up the weights as you go.
100%. And that will obviously help you avoid muscle fatigue. It will like help you avoid all the pain and stuff as well. If you train correctly and you train like with the correct weights, depending on your starting level. Yeah. If you're a big guy and you think, okay, cool, I can do this weight, try it out. There's no harm in trying. But I would definitely recommend, start low, avoid injuries. Take good care of your diet because diet is a huge part of
I heard
gym.
It's like 80% or something. About
I would say
70% of the whole thing.
Yeah, 100%.
Diet is the most important thing.
100%.
I can tell it from experience as well.
Yeah.
So diet is the most important.
Because you could eat junk all day and work out you will see minor changes compared to someone that's
Eating good,
healthy, getting the correct amount of carbs, protein, all the other stuff like vitamins.
But it sounds a bit
fiber.
complicated, you know, like getting the right amount of fiber, all that stuff. Do you have to like calculate it, put onto the weight scale and like weight everything and eat it like that? Or what do you do?
People do that. People tend to do that. And the people that do that, they obviously do have better results. But the people that
Is that professional side then?
Yeah, like the nutritionists and stuff, they actually like to weigh out the exact grams of stuff. But if you aren't bothered to do that, most of the stuff you buy from your local Tesco, Sainsbury's and whatnot, usually they usually do have like the packaging information on the back or the front. Depending.
Or you can scan on certain apps and it will tell you.
Exactly.
You can track it like that, don't you?
Yeah. You've got the apps for it now, so it's all easy.
It's all easier at the moment. But yeah, people need to get the fear out of their system first to go into a gym.
100%. Because I started off like that as well. I was nervous, but lucky for me, when I started, I had someone that I was going with at the time. So it kind of gave us both that motivation. Maybe I would actually recommend starting gym with someone rather than starting alone.
With someone.
Yeah. At the start, at least. Just to get used to everything, you know, get used to the equipment, the workouts, and maybe get like a little schedule together. Certain times you go, certain times you don't.
Do you make friends at gym?
I have. I've made friends through like football conversations and stuff in the gym.
How does it happen then? Do you just that someone comes up to you like, bro, can you spot me, and then become bros?
That could happen. That could happen. I'm not ruling it out.
And it's just on the bench press and you're just on top of him and yeah, bro, how is life going?
Yeah, that sounds mad. That sounds a bit mad, but it could happen. But no, the way it's happened with me is I'll just overhear people talking about football.
Certain stuff,
and football's like one of my main passions as well.
Yeah. And so gym,
butt in.
You're like in the gym, so
yeah, exactly. In the gym, I feel like confident, relaxed. You know, as much as it's physical help for my body, like I feel physically better. It's also a very, very good mental health aspect to it as well. Like
it puts you in like a good mental state, doesn't it?
Yeah. Because when I'm in the gym, usual life problems that are in my mind,
you don't think about them.
I don't think about them. Nah, I just go with the workout and feeling relaxed, confident as well. Because obviously, after you start seeing some changes on your body, you naturally get that confidence as well.
Do you see the changes? You see the first change is quite quick.
Yeah. Initially, if you're a beginner, you'll see changes quite quickly, but you won't see changes after that
for a long time.
Yeah.
But so you just have to keep going.
Consistency.
You know it's gonna get better.
Yeah, I think everything in life is consistency, essentially.
Of course, yeah. You just have to be consistent with everything you do and do it with passion.
Yeah, 100%. Like that's one of my things that I help myself with mental health with. Can you tell me anything that you do maybe that does like the same?
Before we move on, bro, I just wanted to ask, how do you feel after you leave the gym then?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't answer that. You're right. After I leave the gym, I usually feel really good. Like I feel really satisfied with the amount of work I've put in. I feel really good. And I usually feel really hungry. So for me, gym does help with my appetite as well, because I'm someone that struggles to put on weight. Like if you know me, you know me.
Yeah.
So gym does help me with that as well. So
and I think, bro, the best time to go to gym is when you're depressed.
Oh yeah.
Because there's an energy in your body and somehow you need to transform or send that energy to somewhere else. Instead of thinking and just keeping that energy inside of you, you just go to a gym, work out.
Yeah.
Just turn that energy into something different. Yeah.
Because you've got a lot of built up negative energy, and that's just all stored in your body. When you go to the gym, you obviously release that energy, but by releasing it, you do get that dopamine as well. So you kind of change that negative feeling into something positive. I know. Yeah, exactly.
It just goes from your brain. You feel good about yourself.
Yeah.
I think that's what people are missing out.
Yeah.
They're not. Remember when we went outside and we were just sipping on our coffee? Did you look at people's faces?
I did. Yeah, I did. Quite a lot of misery in people's faces, to be honest.
London is a miserable place anyways.
Yeah.
But today is quite sunny. But usually it's quite dark and monogram. It's black and white all the time, raining.
Yeah. Gloomy vibes.
It gives you that, I don't know, when you go outside, I don't know, people feel depressed.
Yeah. Because old excitement, the old joy that's around.
But it's a bad thing. People need to, I don't know, because we live in a really good country.
Yeah.
Compared to I don't know how many people.
Yeah, it's a first world country at the end of the day.
Yeah, it is a first world country. You live I think everyone lives quite decent in this country
Yeah, I'd say living
compared
standards
to
are
other
good.
countries. So
Of
you
course.
always feel good about yourself. Just try to be happy because, I don't know, we're in a good country.
Yeah,
We can eat anything you want.
Yeah,
You can go anywhere you want.
yeah.
Public transportation is really good in London.
Yeah, you got comfort, you got freedom.
Nice sceneries as well.
Oh yeah, central London.
Yeah, people come here for like touristic reasons.
Oh,
We don't
yeah.
go around, but people do actually come here, do sightseeing, all that
Yeah.
stuff.
I mean, it's different when you live in it though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You see it pretty much like all the time in your day to day.
And there's no interest.
Yeah. You
'Cause
grow
you
out
s-
of
yeah.
grow out of it, innit?
Yeah. When we go, like, we're near, I don't know, Westminster, London Eye,
Yeah.
we don't feel the same excitement
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a tourist do
Yeah.
because we live here.
Yeah.
We
We've
see it
seen
all the
before,
time.
Yeah.
It's just boring to us now.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's why like humans don't appreciate the environment. That's the problem. We need to
We need to be
take care.
grateful.
Yeah, we need to just look around, enjoy the scenery, and I don't know, like that, and we will feel more happy as well.
Yeah, and boost that natural dopamine.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you do to boost your dopamine? What kind of habits do you have that help you?
Okay. Well, I like creating stuff. I think I'm a creative person.
Yeah.
Creating stuff. If I'm feeling low or something like that,
Yeah.
to lift my mood up, I'll play some instruments.
Okay. Yeah. You did mention before you like music.
Do something like that, or work on YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Do something that I would focus on my hobbies more, basically.
Yeah. Hobby is essential.
Yeah, because I created an hobby. I always look at different stuff and look what I can do within my skills.
Yeah.
And focus on that and just, I don't know, work on that for a little bit. It takes me out from this world.
Yeah.
I focus on the art, what I'm creating, what I'm doing.
Yeah. Puts you in that bubble.
Yeah. Instead of going gym, I do that. And it helps me. So not everyone has to go gym.
No, of course.
Not everyone has to do music or anything like that.
Yeah.
You just have to find your own way of distracting yourself from the reality.
Find yourself a hobby, one that you enjoy, ideally. And
there's loads of hobbies.
Oh, yeah.
Loads of hobbies, different ones. I think you can pick one from them and actually lift yourself up, enjoy more.
Yeah.
Because I think people need to be, I don't know, they need to be more happy, man. And to see
agree.
more smiles around.
I agree, but it's quite hard these days, isn't it? With the living costs going up,
Yeah.
financial crisis. I mean, post-COVID, I feel like recovery has been slow. I feel like right now it's not as bad as it was like 2 years ago.
You realize it's a new world now.
Yeah, it has
Totally
changed. It's changed quite a bit.
Quite a bit, man.
Yeah.
Remember how it used to be before COVID
Yeah.
and how it is now?
Yeah.
People got more depressed now.
I agree. Like the time we were out, a little and like a short story.
Yeah.
We were out. Do you remember that one beggar? He was asking for £1.
Yeah.
To like many different people in the cafe, but everyone's faces were literally just like, no,
Yeah.
kind of like go away.
Yeah.
But I remember like 5 years ago, that same beggar would have probably racked up like a good £3
money.
at least
from that bunch of people.
Yeah,
Because there are
yeah.
quite a few people there.
Yeah. It was a packed out
Pound
cafe.
is quite valuable right now.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
£1. I mean, like £1. So no one wants to give it out.
No, it's not easily earned. So
Yeah, everything's high. Like the rents are high.
Yeah.
You know, energy bills are high.
Yeah.
Food is high. Transportation, all that stuff.
and it's only getting higher.
And it's only getting higher, yeah.
Yeah.
All them interest rates, they're all going higher and higher. I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, they're even changing up the ULEZ congestion zones and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Forcing people into buying cars, new cars.
Petrol cars, yeah, or
Yeah.
electric cars.
Yeah. They're doing a whole new system. But
Yeah.
the people that aren't financially secure, they get affected the most from this.
Of course.
Because they just end up suffering, and that just leads to depression, anxiety. There's obviously cases of like, I don't want to get too deep into this topic, but like cases of suicide and stuff as well. Because
Yeah.
people can't make a living. When people can't make a living, they just feel like, okay, what else am I supposed
What's
to do?
the point?
Yeah. What else am I supposed to do? There's
Yeah.
nothing here for me. Which
but
I
it's a
get, but it's
I get
not
it.
good.
Yeah, it's a permanent solution
Yeah.
for like a temporary problem.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking. Like, so
Yeah.
I don't know. It is hard to
Yeah.
live at this day and age at the moment.
Yeah.
It is quite hard. The world changed so much in a couple years.
I agree. You got to have a very strong mentality
Strong man, yeah. You have
live in
to
this
keep,
day.
and keep good company around yourself.
Oh yeah.
We
for
have
sure.
we are humans. We need friends,
Yeah.
and we need people around us. So just be picky when you're picking a friend or something.
Yeah. I mean, there's a saying: you are the sum of your 5 closest friends,
Yeah, true.
which
True.
is true. Yeah,
Yeah, it is true.
If you look at the crowd you hang around, you can roughly like put a diagnosis on what kind of a characteristic, what kind of a
course.
person this person is.
Imagine, bro, if you sit down and be friends with 5 billionaires,
Yeah.
we're gonna make money.
Yeah. The chances of you being a billionaire after that
It's
is
quite
very
high.
high. Yeah.
Quite high because you're surrounded with knowledgeable people.
Yeah.
You're just gonna listen to them, talk about money, talk about
Yeah.
I don't know, something different. Like you
Yeah.
never, instead of talking about girls or like I don't know, something stupid.
Basic time wasting
Yeah,
stuff.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm. My advice to people is talk about something interesting, like how we do it. We talk about, you remember that book we was talking about?
Oh yeah, that's a very, very quality book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it talks about dopamine in our brain, how it works, how it goes in quite detail.
Yeah.
And how common is like this? I don't know. Do research instead of, I don't know. Yeah, you can talk about girls, football here and there. Of course, you have to mix and match.
Of course.
But I don't know. Just sometimes switch up a bit. Talk about how to make money, maybe.
Yeah. Bring some innovative ideas to the table.
Yeah, bring to the table. Take notes.
Yeah.
I think it will be better for
Yeah.
your
Long term.
friends. Yeah, it will be better in the long term.
100%.
It will be better in the long term. Like how we did in the podcast.
Yeah. We're learning as we go along.
We're learning as we go. We don't know how to do this.
No.
This is his first time.
My first time being in front of the camera.
Yeah.
So yeah, just learning as we go along.
Yeah, you just don't regret. People gonna judge you no matter what you do.
Yeah.
They're gonna call you crazy first until you make it.
I'm glad you touched upon that because we talked about some good dopamine, like for example, for me, gym, football.
Yeah.
For you, cooking, music, and whatnot. Social media is one of them things that are bad dopamine, I'd say.
Social media is killing people.
Yeah.
It's making people dumber and dumber.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're not using it in a good way. If we
No.
wanted to, we can use it in such a powerful way. We can teach people, educate people, but instead of that, we just
Aimlessly scroll on TikTok up and down
just
until we find something.
do this,
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah.
You watch TikToks or like Instagram Reels, you're on there. You watch like, I don't know, 20 videos.
Yeah.
After 5 seconds, you're not going to remember any of them.
Yeah. It's gone.
It's
You
just dopamine hit.
Yeah.
It's just dopamine. It's like you don't know what's going to come up next.
No.
You just want to see what's going on.
It's the mystery aspect as
yeah,
well.
it's the mystery aspect as well.
Yeah.
And scientifically, it's proven that when you go with your thumb up all the time, it's a good thing. Like you don't use your pointing finger to go on your phone.
No,
you just
I'm not
use
90.
your thumb. Look how easy it is to like scroll up.
Yeah.
Do you get it? It's just a motion. And if you realize all like Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, you just go up.
Yeah.
It's always the same pattern.
Yeah.
If you realize.
Yeah.
That's to keep you in. That's like the logic behind it.
Yeah.
You don't go left or right.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Okay. Yeah.
On certain apps you do, but on the most entertainment apps, you just go up. You just scroll up.
Yeah.
It's the
find
fun
new
motion.
things.
It's the fun motion that gets
Yeah.
people tracked in. And they have good algorithms that stick people. Apparently algorithms knows you better than your mum.
I'll believe that.
He knows if you're upset, if you're depressed, if you're happy,
Yeah.
what kind of person you are.
Yeah.
Because
I'll believe
he
that.
knows what to send it to you.
Yeah.
He knows who you are. He knows what you watch. He knows what you research.
Yeah. I've had a time where I was going to a dentist appointment, right?
Yeah.
And on my explore page on my Insta, I swear to God, I didn't search anything dentist related. All I did was make a phone call to my dentist. After that, non-stop, I'm just seeing dentist videos.
Your phone is listening to you.
Yeah.
It's listening to specific keywords. It's not listening to
The full conversation,
Yeah, it's
of course,
not.
yeah.
It's taking out specific keywords. Then it's registering that.
Yeah.
Then it's just sending you out that thing,
Yeah.
and it happens quite fast.
It's all cookies.
That's what's shocking is.
Yeah, it happened so quick. I was like, what? Am I being watched? Am I being listened to? Which I am, but
Yeah, you are.
but still, it gives you that extra bit of like, oh my God, like what else is going to come up on my thing if I start searching other stuff, you know?
Yeah, it's quite dangerous.
Yeah.
It just keeps you locking in there.
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
do nothing. And all you look at the time, 2 hours passed and you
Yeah.
didn't even realize.
Yeah, and the internet's really good at putting stuff that they know you like back to you. So if you see something you like and your activity, your screen time goes up,
Yeah.
it actually registers that
Mm.
and puts similar posts because they know, okay, he liked the last one and he's gonna like this one as well.
Yeah. So
And
they
then you
keep
just
pushing that.
you just stay more and more glued onto your phone or whatever you use.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
True. So we need to use it in a more knowledgeable way.
Yeah. My screen time recently has been ridiculous.
Mine has been ridiculous too.
Yeah, I didn't imagine myself to be using my phone this much.
You
but
don't. So if you're listening to this or watching this, go check your screen time.
Yeah.
After the video.
Yeah.
After the podcast.
Yeah. Finish this episode and then go check your screen time. You're gonna be shocked.
You're gonna be shocked. Yeah. You're
Yeah.
gonna be just look at what you're doing. Look at what you're going on the most. And
Yeah.
try putting on like a timer. That's what I have.
Yeah.
I have timer on apps that I
Okay.
use the most. Let's say I put like 1 hour screen time, like a limit on Instagram.
Yeah.
Then if I've
Gone past that limit.
if I gone past that limit, it locks the app. Of course, you
Oh.
can unlock it too, but
Yeah.
just that you spent in that day 1 hour in that app,
Yeah.
so it's too much time.
Yeah.
So you just cut that app. Don't use it.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. I mean, people that aren't mentally strong enough to discipline themselves without using stuff like that,
Yeah,
I think it's very useful.
yeah. I
might start using that as well
use
for
it.
certain
It's,
apps.
it's a future there. Like
Yeah.
use it, bro. It's actually good.
Yeah.
Like, cause I got limits on most of my apps.
Okay.
I don't usually go over the limits, but
Yeah.
it's good to have it in
there.
place.
Yeah.
And people usually get shocked as well. I'm on my Instagram and it just gets locked and people are like, whoa, what's going on?
Yeah.
I'm like, it has a timer and I passed my limit, so I can't use it anymore.
It's done. Finished.
It's done.
Move on to the next app.
Yeah, move on to the next app or
Yeah.
just put the phone down
Or that, yeah.
or use it the next day.
Yeah. Go do something else.
Yeah, track everything you do, you'll be a better person.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
That's like in everything we've spoken about so far, it all relates to essentially consistency
yeah.
and discipline and control. So-
it's really hard to do.
It's the three toughest things to do, to be fair, for a human, but you just gotta do it, unfortunately.
You just gotta do it.
Otherwise it's not looking good, breath.
It's not,
It's not looking good, breath.
No, it's not looking good.
But aside from that, I wanted to ask you something else actually.
Go for it, bro. I'm listening.
So would you be able to tell me a bit about the importance of mental health? Like kind of things it might affect in your day to day if your mental health is quite low? Because
I'll tell you a way to get around the mental health.
Yep.
When you're feeling low.
Yep.
What you have to do is, of course, we are humans. We have to live with our emotions. We have to learn how to live with them. But when you're feeling low, you have to say to yourself, okay, in 2 days' time, I'm going to feel better.
Yeah.
So live through the emotion for a couple of days. Give yourself 2-3 days to go through that emotions and know that after that 2-3 days, you're going to be better.
Okay.
Okay. You can't, if you push your emotions down, let's say if you're mentally low,
Yeah.
and if you don't live that through, you're gonna be a miserable person.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be happy. You're not gonna make empathy with other people.
Yeah.
You're not gonna understand why is that person acting in that certain way?
Yeah.
Because you put your emotions so down low, so
Yeah.
you don't know what that person's going through.
I see.
So just be a human, just live through your emotions, but know that in 2 days' time, you're gonna be a better person. You're gonna feel happy again.
Yeah.
It's not gonna go for 10 days, years. Don't do that to yourself. Don't put yourself down every day. Don't go on your Instagram and looking for upsetting things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He knows that you're upset, so it's just gonna push that.
Yeah. It's gonna give you more upsetting stuff on top.
to make you feel, because you're feeling upset, because you're searching that stuff. It's just gonna do that. But just put your phone on the side. Go for a walk.
Yeah. The weather's nice nowadays as well.
Yeah.
So
Weather's nice. Go
Fresh
for a
air.
walk. I don't know. Just cook,
yeah.
do cleaning.
Yeah.
Simple stuff. I don't know.
Take your mind off it.
Yeah, go
essentially.
gym.
Yeah.
Do stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I feel like people need to express their emotions a bit better. Of course, certain people, it's easier said than done. Because
Of course,
if we said this to someone with depression or anxiety,
They're not gonna.
they're not gonna see our point, and they're gonna be like, "No, you just don't know the feeling, so don't try to tell me what to do."
Yeah.
Because essentially, I've been around people that have depression and stuff, And
I mean, everyone goes through depression, bro.
oh yeah, it's a spectrum thing, obviously, because even if you feel like you haven't got it, you might be somewhere on the spectrum, but it's so mild that
even the richest person
notice.
in the world, like
Of
even the
course.
happiest person in the world,
Of course, there's always something
stuff
bothering
you
them.
see on social media, like people are so happy, they're actually not.
Yeah.
Most of the people you see on social media that looks happy, really happy, they're actually not.
Yeah.
It's just all a lie.
But as I was saying, like these people, they've all told me the same thing.
Yeah.
They hate it when someone asks them what's up with them. They hate it when someone asks them, "Oh, you're a bit different today. What's going on?" They apparently really, really hate it. Like they just want to be left alone. From these people, that's what I've heard. So obviously, person to person is different. But most of the people that are suffering from depression have told me just it's one of them things where they would rather just be left alone and not be pestered with questions and stuff, which I completely understand. But
yeah, being alone is good sometimes, but like you need like good friends too to help you out and go through that emotions as well.
Yeah,
you need like an understanding friend.
Yeah, of
that
course.
maybe went through the same similar emotions, that understands you, to relate to you, empathy. That's where it kicks in.
Yeah,
you don't have to live through the same emotion, but you can understand that person that was going through. Maybe just help him out.
Yeah.
If you don't even say anything to him, if you just sit next to him, maybe it's gonna help him to get through more, like even quicker.
Yeah. Giving that company to someone that genuinely just requires company, nothing more.
Because you
could give it to them.
Yeah, because most of the people are like quite depressed nowadays.
Yeah.
With all those stuff going on.
Yeah.
So I don't know, just take a moment to breathe in.
Yeah.
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 Just think about life, think about your purpose, what you're here for.
Yeah, meditate maybe.
Meditations are apparently good.
Yeah.
I've never done it myself.
I haven't as well, to be honest. I haven't actually done it myself.
Should we meditate and see and talk about our experience on the podcast?
We could.
Maybe in the future.
Yeah, we could do that for a future episode.
And
try out meditation.
if it actually makes us feel better.
Yeah. Experiments. We can do this like meditation thing and maybe other experiments. And the viewers could basically just live vicariously through us. So if it helps us,
hopefully we could like help people out as well, maybe.
Yeah. So if we try it out for ourselves and we realize, oh God, there's good changes, it works, and we can talk
from experience as well.
Yeah. We'll actually have knowledge.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
Yeah, and see how that goes, because meditation I think is quite easy to do as well.
Yeah.
You just sit down and relax.
Yeah.
Just get your mind off through them thoughts and lock them away.
Yeah.
And maybe, Yeah,
I mean, back onto social media really quickly. Social media, it doesn't really help with mental health as well. Like I know people use it to help themselves, they distract themselves with it, but I feel like the stuff you see on social media isn't accurate.
It's too unreal.
It isn't,
and people
exaggerated.
Yeah, it is exaggerated, and people see it as a real thing, but it's not. It's just most of the stuff you see on social media. Let me say like 95%. It's all fake.
Yeah. But guys, if we do meditate, we'll give our real opinion and real verdict on it. Like we won't lie to you guys and be like, yeah, meditation is so good.
Yeah.
Do it.
I'll make a video about it maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
So that'll be a good thing to do. Yeah, but social media.
Yeah. It's brainwashing people, man, essentially.
It is.
Yeah.
Apparently in China.
Yep.
On TikTok.
They've banned it, no?
No. That's where they made the TikTok. That's where TikTok comes from. Yeah, it was
created, but they banned it in their own country, no?
No, they didn't ban it.
Okay.
For them, if the kids are using TikTok in China, they only see education stuff.
Yeah.
Like maths, English, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, so they actually use the social media platform for a good cause. Yeah.
Actual purpose.
Yeah.
And for the rest of the world, they just, of course...
Anything.
Depending
on what you
Not
like.
anything. You know what sells on the internet. You know what sells all the time. They just post that.
Yeah.
But I don't know what they're going to do. I think countries need to take this matter into their own hands. Each country.
Yeah.
And monitor and filter out like the certain content.
Yeah.
Push like certain content to kids. I don't know, make like a kids version of it.
Okay.
Educate them more. Give them like education stuff. Maybe like... Also, this goes for the creators. Let's say I'm talking about maths or anything educational. If you give them more money, if you help them to like, I don't know, if you push them, if they get more views and all that stuff, of course they're going to produce more content.
Yeah.
So I think like the content creators are being a bit left out from the rest of other content creators.
I get you. I do get you. I completely agree with you. But there's also the issue of, like, let's be completely real here. If on your TikTok, every time you scrolled up, there was a new maths equation or a new maths solution. Or,
Yeah, but it's for kids.
yeah, all right. Even as a kid yourself, if you was to look at that, would you want to stay on the app and actively go through?
But they have to balance it out somehow.
Yeah. Because there are people, like little kids, that obviously do want to educate themselves. But for me, I'd say going off of my past,
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have used that app for the educational purposes. Yeah. I would have probably just used it for a bit, and then
That's the thing.
I'm
I
bored.
think it's kind of late now because
They've already just used this app for other stuff now, and to put that now on it, I feel like a lot of people would stop using the app, and the app creators know this. So that's kind of a reason for them to not go down that path. Whereas with China, they've kind of set that out from the beginning. So they've said to everyone, look, TikTok, it's going to be educational for kids. No one knows any better. No one knows what it could have.
Yeah.
They just know it for the educational purposes.
Yeah, but they can do that here as well. Start pushing out really slowly.
Okay.
Then maybe, I don't know. Yeah, just get that, get it in slowly. You know how like iPhone changes Apple changes certain features on the products. And everyone goes crazy at first.
Yeah, minor spec changes.
Yeah, then everyone gets used to it. That's humans are, man. We will get used to anything.
Yeah, true.
We will get used to anything.
Yeah.
People get used to, I don't know.
We got used to staying at home for months and months during lockdown.
Yeah,
and who would have thought that was possible?
Yeah.
So yeah. We are really good at.
So it's not impossible. It's just up to them people to do it or not. But they're not going to do it because they care about the money, not about the people.
Of course.
Money comes in first.
Yeah. Priorities for them is the money.
If you took, I've seen a video, I
education.
think, I don't know what, I'm not really sure. It was either TikTok CEO or something like that.
Okay.
He's not letting his kids use TikTok and they're 15,
Oh.
15, 16, something like that.
Oh. So he himself knows.
Yeah, of
But he doesn't mind other people using it.
Yeah,
but he just knows that his kids, they shouldn't. Smart man.
Yeah, that's what everyone needs to do. Take a control of your kids so he grows up he be's a better person. Because if you let them do their own thing in their own time all the time.
Okay. So you're saying balance has to be, because I was about to say.
Yeah, let them, if they do their homework,
Okay.
you can just, I don't know, go on their TikTok.
Okay.
But do your homework first.
Okay. Like a little reward.
Yeah, like a little reward.
I think reward system works
all the time.
all the time. Yeah.
It does.
Yeah. The reward system, I know it's usually used on dogs for training.
Yeah.
And I don't want to like obviously degrade anyone, but we are essentially like that also. Like if you, I don't know, like we're recording this podcast right now. If we get a certain amount of views, that would feel rewarding enough for us to make another episode.
Of course, yeah.
And another episode and more and more.
Yeah, it will push
Gym.
us to do better.
Exactly. With gym, you see body improvements.
You just
That's
keep
the
on
reward.
doing it more, yeah.
Exactly.
It's just reward system. Just put like reward systems into place and talk to your kids humanely.
Yes. You can't boss them around.
Treat them nice. Treat them like a human being.
Yeah.
All right?
Because as much as you want to shout and get them to be obedient,
That's
more
not gonna
time it
work.
doesn't work like that.
work.
Yeah.
If you say a kid no, he's going to do it.
Yeah.
Or she's going to do it.
Because the curiosity takes over and they're wondering, why are they saying no?
Of course.
Is there a reason? I want to find out this
instead
reason.
of saying no, maybe if you tell them that it harms them or it does something not healthy to their body or something different, maybe they will be like, oh, okay.
If it's true that it harms them, then yeah, I agree. But if it's a lie, then
No,
I don't agree,
don't lie
yeah.
to them.
Yeah, because lying is only going to make it worse when they find out for themselves that you were lying.
Of course.
Because they go on more of a rebellious act afterwards. So yeah, no, 100%. I'd say good relationship with kids and stuff in general. Yeah, it's important. Like your own kids, obviously. Don't go around making friends with other kids.
Of course.
Obviously.
Of course.
Having that relationship with your own kid is very, very important.
Of course it is important. That's why not everyone should have kids.
Oh yeah.
Should we touch upon that topic?
We could do.
That people gain license to have a kid.
Oh yeah. I think parents should be put through that parent exam.
Yeah, parent exam.
Yeah.
That you're knowledgeable about kids, how to raise them. Maybe they come and check your home.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like the environment that you're in, the mental state that you're in.
Yeah.
Check all that stuff before you have a kid so you raise a good human being.
100%. Because
they are the future.
Yeah. No one's born evil or no one's born bad.
Yeah.
It's all the upbringing. It's all about
It
the
is.
training that you put that human through.
It's the environment you grow up in,
100%.
the
Yeah.
people you grew up with.
Yeah.
It all affects you. So to take a control of this, maybe just put like a little test.
Yeah.
Because we, as humans, we go through tests all the time in
Yeah.
real life.
Yeah.
You want to get a job? Yeah, go through
for a
this test.
Yeah.
You want to get a license? Go through
the
that test.
Yeah.
You want to be, I don't know, in schools, go through loads of tests.
Yeah. You start young.
So
You
why not
ultimately-
parents going through tests to have kids?
No, I agree. You
I
start,
had this idea for a long time now.
Okay.
And I think it's quite logical idea. Like a little test thing.
I would agree.
Because I've seen so many kids, like parents, it's not looking good, man.
I've seen documentaries. I don't know if you have watched this. I don't know if I'm remembering correctly, but it's a little boy, surname Fernandez. It's
Okay.
like it's a limited series on Netflix.
No,
so
I
it's like
haven't.
a short
I haven't-
one.
I haven't
I
watched
think it's
it.
like 4 or 5 episodes.
Can you give me a little insight then?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
So it's essentially a documentary about a young kid that's been murdered by its own mum, real mum, and a stepdad.
Okay.
And the documentary essentially goes through the life of this young kid, this young boy, and the way he was treated by his real mum and his stepdad. And the stuff that they would do to him is absolutely gruesome, bro. They would lock him in a cupboard
Oh.
during the day, during the night, just so he's not like out and around.
What's the motivation behind this?
Bro, no one really knows. No one really knows except people just label it as psychotic behavior.
What happens to the kid after?
The kid, so they put the kid through quite a lot of torturing to the point where they accidentally kill the kid.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he dies.
Yeah, he dies. The mum goes prison, the stepdad goes prison, but essentially what they put that poor boy through, and he died at the age of like 5 or 6 as well. So he barely lived, bro. And the stuff that he lived through in that time he was alive, it's stuff that you wouldn't want to live through in the 30 years that you were alive or the 70 years you were alive.
I see.
Yeah. Just non-stop beatings, non-stop torturing, things like locking him in a box, things like dressing him up as a girl and stuff. Like they would actually treat this young boy, 6-year-old, as someone that's, I don't know.
Let's not go into very
Homosexual
topic,
stuff.
man.
Yeah.
Let's not say that.
It's a
But
mess.
yeah.
Again, these people don't deserve that kid. They
Yeah.
don't deserve any kid. They don't deserve any sort of life that they should be in charge of because they're not okay mentally themselves.
Yeah.
Because if they weren't doing that to a human, they could have been doing that to their pets. They could be doing that to themselves.
To anyone, really.
Anything, anyone. Yeah, literally. So it was a very gruesome documentary, but
So it was a real thing.
yeah. You can search it. Obviously, if
So
you,
that's an extreme level, of course.
oh
but
yeah,
we're saying people should be more, I don't know, just be a good person. If you're a good person, you will raise a good person.
I mean, if you was to go into someone random's house and you just have a look at their house, like just general scoping,
Their living standards.
their
and all
living
that stuff.
standards and stuff, you can roughly put a label on whether or not this person should have a kid or not, whether this environment is suitable.
Yeah.
Like if you go to a living room and everything's a mess, everything looks like a hazard. I don't know, everything is dirty and stuff.
Maybe ask them questions as well, like couple, I don't know.
Get to know them kind of questions,
If
right?
you talk if you talk to a person for like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, I think it
Yeah.
should be enough. You could understand.
You
Yeah.
figure them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
I don't know, man. It's a good idea, but I don't think
Hard to execute.
how to execute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very hard. Very
Yeah.
hard. And I don't know if everyone's gonna be.
Because let's be real as well. Most parents, they don't really plan their kid as well.
Man, yeah,
There's a lot of accidental kids being born and stuff. So
Of course.
obviously you can't just put through
Of
that
course.
person through a test.
And maybe if
unfortunately.
you introduce this idea to people to masses at
Yeah.
once, maybe they will disagree. Most likely,
Maybe.
they will not like the idea, but it's for the
Yeah.
better of the world,
They'll
for the
see
better
as-
of the kid, for the better of the future.
Yeah, they'll see it as extra hassle.
Yeah, but it's
Extra
not.
stuff.
It's not.
No, I don't think so. I think it's
You
necessary.
just have to sit down, read,
Yeah.
learn, see, watch,
Yeah.
and apply to those rules to your kid.
Yeah. I mean, you've essentially brought this human to life yourself. So you should look after it.
Of course.
Don't
course.
bring a whole human into this world only to torture them and treat them bad, because what was the point in that to begin with?
Yeah, because as you can see, bro, I don't know. Yeah, like the life standards have dropped, anyways.
Yeah. It's harder to have a kid nowadays. So hard. Like people
looking
get
after it.
Yeah,
kid is a huge responsibility.
Kids get mistreated nowadays, whether it's on purpose or by accident. Like it just happens.
Yeah.
But I mean, shout out to Marcus Rashford for feeding all them kids at a time where they were hungry.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. It's living standards just affect everything in general, man.
It does. It puts people in a bad mood.
Yeah, because
no one wants to really do anything. No one wants to go out. No one is happy.
Yeah. Because if a working man comes home from his job and he's not earned enough, he's already angry. Yeah. And on top of that, he knows in the back of his mind, whatever he's earned, he has to use to feed his wife and however many kids he's got. Mm-hmm. Again, that makes him more angry because that money he's just spent.
It's not enough.
Time earning. It's not enough. It's gone.
Yeah, he's putting in so much work to get so much little.
Yeah.
And that money is not helping.
Yeah. And then from that, it just goes on to
and they wonder why people become thieves.
Yeah. Robberies. I don't know. Killings happen because of that. Yeah.
All that stuff. Yeah, you have to, I don't know, they have to balance it out sooner, like ASAP.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, I don't want to get too political with it as well, but most governments in charge for most countries are quite selfish in terms of...
Humans are selfish anyways. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's human nature to be selfish, to be forgetful, to want more. It's just us. We have to have the social side of us as well. Like, it happens, but people in charge in general just doesn't help. They don't help the situation that we're currently living in. They don't. They make it harder.
They need to be more cautious about what they do.
Yeah. Because if you're increasing prices for, I don't know, stuff that everyone uses every day. Yeah.
Petrol, that's going to affect Uber drivers, all them taxi drivers.
People going to work. People
going to work, schools. It's going to affect everyone.
Everything. But when you increase that, don't just then increase everything else with it, because you know if someone's going to have to get petrol for their car, they might not have enough to pay the gas bill or the electric bill or the Wi-Fi bills and stuff, because they've spent so much more money on the petrol because the petrol prices have gone up. But at the same time, the other free stuff, they've also gone up. So where does this person spend these money? Yeah. I've seen loads of adverts where people say, should we prefer heating over eating? I don't know if you've seen that.
No, I haven't.
It's because of the recent gas bills have been so ridiculously high. I think they're going to go up again. Yeah.
Everything's going to go up again.
Yeah. And imagine there's literal people that are dying of starvation because they have to afford their heating bills. But at the same time, they can't fully afford it and they just die because of the harsh temperatures. Like right now, thankfully, it's not as cold. Yeah. So it's okay. But this winter was a mess. Yeah. This winter was freezing cold.
Freezing.
Literally freezing cold. We've never had it snow this many times in the UK. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah. Personally, I haven't seen this many, that snow in a very long time.
Yeah. Because it snowed, it set. And then afterwards, it snowed like 2 more times. Mm-hmm. And them
this
two
is just
times,
London. Think about outside London.
Oh, yeah. If you go more
Scotland,
up north,
maybe.
Harsher.
It's probably a mess. It's probably cold. People are freezing, and maybe the jobs are there less as well. So there's more poor people.
Yeah.
There's more the living standards are lower outside London. Yeah. So there's more people that cannot pay their bills on time. Yeah. Maybe cut their heating.
Of course, yeah.
And people are freezing at home.
They have to pick which one.
Yeah. You have to either pick heating or eating.
Literally. Yeah. But the one I'd say good thing that's come about recently is hybrid work. People can work from home. People can actually go into office. Like they've got that flexibility now. I think that's a good thing for people that that like their own company, that maybe I don't know, that can't really afford travel every day as well.
But hybrid working, I don't know, man. I'm not really keen on that.
I do also prefer going out and networking and seeing other people.
You have to socialize.
Yeah.
Imagine working from home.
Every day.
Every day, you're going to cook at home.
Yeah.
You're going to be at home all the time.
Yeah.
You're not going anywhere else,
Yeah.
it's mentally it's gonna drain you, man.
Yeah, you're in the same
You're
four
gonna-
walls.
You're gonna spend more because you're gonna have to cook. Maybe you're gonna order takeaway or something like that. But when you go into an office, it's
I would say you would
much
probably no. I'd say it's better, but I'd say you'd probably spend more going into the office because there's a travel aspect
it depends. It depends. It depends. Let's say
on the location. Yeah. It
you work
does
in a
have
big office, like nice bougie offices.
with an inbuilt cafe and an inbuilt restaurant.
There's
and stuff.
like open buffet.
Yeah.
And you come home, you just eat a sandwich all the time.
Yeah.
And you're at home, you don't see your friends, colleagues.
I think hybrid work is the best way. I think remote 100%.
Not for everyone. Not for everyone. It's not for everyone.
Yeah, of course. It's not
It's
for
not for
everyone.
me.
Okay, fair enough. No, I prefer the hybrid aspect. So if I could spend some days at home and some days actually going into the office, that's best for me.
I could do that.
Yeah, that's best for me personally.
Yeah. Just balance it out.
Yeah.
Like some days you're at home, some days you're maybe somewhere else.
2 days there, 3 days here kind of thing. It works. But if it's 100% of the time you're at home, then yeah, I do agree with you. It's a lot of, I don't know, aloneness.
Loneliness,
Yeah, you're just lonely.
Lonely. It's not good, man.
Yeah.
We need to socialize.
But like, I don't know, before COVID, do you remember anyone that had a remote job? Anyone that worked from home? Because I personally can't.
No. Not even like the job advertisements. Now most of them says hybrid /
remote. Yeah. Back then, nah. Even if the job you do.
It's better for the companies as well because they don't have to rent an office space. They don't have to supply, I don't know, office gear to people.
Yeah.
Just people have to sort themselves out.
Yeah, it works in businesses' favors as well.
It
does,
does.
for sure.
It does.
For sure.
It does. They spend less money on people.
Yeah.
To get the same amount of work. Maybe more.
Yeah. Some people are more productive at home. Like me, I would say I'm less productive at home purely because of the amount of distractions I've got around me. Like how I can start gaming randomly, start watching a random video and stuff. I feel like I multitask better than I do. That's my biggest problem. I feel like I'm God level multitasker, but in actual practice sometimes I tend to let myself down. Like I feel like I'm really good at it and I'll start multitasking, but then I'm just so distracted with the background
Everything's
distraction.
Going on, and you don't actually focus on the work that you're doing.
Yeah,
multitasking is not for people, man.
Yeah, I think multitasking is
if you want to be good at something, you just have to give all your attention and focus to that thing.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, multitasking takes away your attention from that thing.
Of course.
Maybe you're gonna miss out a few things that is very important.
Yeah. I mean, I used to be better at multitasking when I was a bit younger because I feel like maybe then my brain had less stress, less worries.
You're young.
This, that. Yeah.
You're open to learning. You can just grab it, like
soak it in better. Yeah.
As you get older.
Yeah, my attention span.
Yeah, it slows down. It slows down. That's how humans are, man.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we have to just, I don't know, look after ourselves.
Adaptation is important.
Yeah.
Because if you're working at home, you kind of have to adapt to that if it's the first time you're doing it. Because the first time I was working at home, it really felt like super weird to me. Because I'm seeing my colleagues on a screen, but then the moment I put the laptop down, my colleagues are gone.
Yeah.
My colleagues are gone. The only colleague is my mum and our cat at home.
Yeah.
So essentially, like, it's such a weird feeling at first. But as you adapt into it, you realize there's some levels of comfort that come with it and stuff. But
you're liking it at the moment. Maybe in the future when you have a family or something like that, maybe you're not gonna like it as much as you do right now. Because you're gonna the opposite. Maybe say you're gonna have a kid, you're gonna have a wife. They're making noise at the background. Then you're trying to work.
Okay. Yeah. If you say it like that, then yeah. Maybe it'll be harder.
And do you wanna see your wife every day?
Yeah. Yeah.
All the time. Don't you want to like go outside, have stories to tell to your wife, maybe?
Yeah.
Even that would not be better, mate. Then you're gonna have something to talk about.
No,
I'm not saying, jokes aside.
I agree because you actually get to network and socialize with real people in real life.
Then you have something to talk about as well. Maybe that's something interesting gonna happen, or you're gonna see something interesting. You're gonna tell to your partner, kids, explain to them. You're gonna see stuff.
Yeah, I
more
agree.
Experience.
Because the moment I turn my laptop off, nothing else is interesting anymore that could happen.
It's just
I've got no stories to tell. But if I'm out and about,
that's your comfort zone, anyways. So you don't. You're gonna get more lazy as well.
Oh yeah. During my breaks, I should just have a little nap.
Imagine just having your laptop on the side of your bed. You wake up, just start working, shut it down, and just still in your bed.
Yeah.
You don't even have to move.
Yeah.
So I think it puts people into a lazy
mindset.
mindset.
I agree.
There is no need to do anything.
Yeah.
You're at home.
But I was going to disagree originally if you hadn't brought that distraction aspect to it by saying, in the future, I'd probably prefer a remote job more so that I could potentially stay in the house more. I could, I don't know, spend more time with my family. And then maybe at the time I'll have a pet. I can actually look after my pet better. Because as a working person, it's quite hard to juggle home time and work time. But if you're working from home, you're kind of just doing everything.
Yeah, but you're still working.
But you are still working. Yeah.
You're not going to have that time. You're working for 8 hours.
Yeah.
At home.
Yeah, you start looking at home differently as well, like that. You start feeling
you
like
need
home is your work.
Would you like your living room to be your office?
I say I wouldn't mind, but maybe I would. I say I wouldn't mind now because it's not the case.
It's not happening at the moment.
Yeah.
You don't know. You're not going through it.
I don't know it, yeah. But if I did do that.
If any of the guys, like people that listening to us,
have
a family and working from home.
Yeah, tell us how it's like.
Tell us how it's like.
Yeah.
Because I'm saying it's not really that good thing that you're thinking about.
Okay.
I don't think it's really that good.
And I'm kind of disagreeing. So I feel like if you have a family, it'd be nicer to work from home. But hopefully someone out there is working from home with a family and they can tell us.
Educate, like tell us the stories.
Their opinion.
Yeah, and I'll be interested to read about that.
Which one of us they relate most towards.
Yeah.
If they actually like it or not. But yeah.
Yeah, we can see the inside of the things, how it is actually. Because I'm not.
Yeah, I don't have my own family yet.
Yeah,
so
I don't know
family how it is.
So, but yeah, I'm saying for me, going out, I don't know, waking up every day, going outside, it's better.
No, I do agree to that.
For me, it's better. Even if it's for work, I don't know, anything random, it's better, man.
Yeah.
Better than staying at home all the time.
Yeah. Have you had that feeling before where you're like super sleepy and the moment you step out, the fresh air hits you and you're just like, boom.
Boom. You're back to yourself, innit? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happens. Sometimes I wake up during the night, I don't know, maybe until put the bins out or something.
And you're
it's
just
really
wide
cold.
awake.
I get that fresh air in and I can't sleep anymore.
Yeah. It ruins the sleep vibe that you was having beforehand.
It ruins everything. That's what I'm telling you. Going outside is really important, man.
Yeah. I mean, we're humans. We require oxygen. We naturally require sunlight. So there's no point in restricting ourselves when it's readily available there.
Of course. It's good for them big companies, but it's not good for that person.
Yeah. It's good for companies to save money.
In a long term, if you think about on a short term, it's good. But on the long term, I think it's bad, man.
Nah, yeah, I do agree with the hybrid aspect of work, regardless.
Yeah, hybrid. Yeah,
balance in
3
life
days
is
there, 3 days here.
Yeah, balance is always key in life.
Yeah, you have to balance everything out properly.
Yeah, as Cheryl Cole once said, too much of everything can make you sick. If I'm remembering the lyrics correctly, but yeah.
All right, yeah, of course.
So balance is always key. Too much of anything is not good.
Of course. We are humans, we will get bored.
Too much inside, not good. Too much outside, it's also not good.
That's how it is, man. When you start at work, in the beginning, it's such an excitement because it's something new to you.
Yeah.
And once you're there for like a couple months, it starts getting boring to you.
Yeah.
Then you're not that interested anymore. The thing you used to look up to, maybe being a pilot.
Yeah.
It was so interesting in the beginning, but you're a pilot for like a couple years now. It's all the same thing. It's not interesting anymore.
A pilot might be a bad example to use because you get to see different places and stuff. But
I'm just saying flying the plane.
Oh, okay. The actual job of it. Yeah.
Actual job. It's a job at the end of the day.
You know what? I feel like if it's a job where it has like customer service involved, I feel like every day is different regardless.
Yeah, but that will still get boring as well.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah.
You're going to be like, oh, what's going to happen today?
We grow out of everything. Yeah.
You do. As humans, we do, man.
We always search for new excitements.
We always do.
New sparks and stuff. Yeah. No, for sure. But if you could, I don't know, if you could say anything to the viewers about, like, how would I word this? If you are trapped at home by force for a month. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For a month, you're trapped at home. You can't leave.
Alone.
Alone.
Okay.
What kind of I don't know, what kind of stuff would you think about doing? Bear in mind, let's say in a hypothetical scenario, you're not required to go out to get food either. So everything you get just gets brought to you.
Anything I want, it just comes to
Yeah, and you're just at home full time for a month, 1 month. After that month, you can obviously go back out. But during that month, like, how do you think you'd feel, and what do you think you'd do? Like, because I don't know if this has happened to you. When the day is slow and boring, it somehow feels longer.
It does.
So that 1 month you spend indoors could feel like
a year.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like a year to keep myself, I don't know, to keep it going.
Because just to clarify it, because we spoke about gym, cooking, eating, music, this, that. But obviously these kind of things aren't available for some people out there. So some people just have to go off of natural distractions. They have to create some sort of entertainment for themselves out of the blue. That's why I'm putting you in this scenario.
The best thing to do, I think, is just read books.
Yeah.
Different books.
Okay, that's a good answer.
Read, I don't know. If you read books, if you start reading books, it's actually quite interesting.
Yeah.
You can learn lots of stuff.
Now, me personally,
there was a saying, if you have like a good library, the world is at your fingertips.
That's a nice saying. Yeah, no, I should start reading more as well, because me personally, I don't really read much.
So I'll just order loads of books and start reading them.
Yeah.
Start reading, taking notes.
Yeah, that could help time go significantly quicker.
It will. And you can learn so much new stuff.
Yeah, because if you spend, I don't know, certain X amount of days on a book, you can also, like, I don't know, mentally ease yourself into that month. If, like, for example, a certain book takes you X amount of days, you can somewhat think to yourself as, okay, this book took me this much time. I can read this many books, and then my month is done.
And you're gonna get better at reading. You're gonna read faster. You're gonna understand things faster. You're gonna learn more words, what they mean.
Yeah. Expand the vocabulary.
Expand it way more.
Yeah.
What you know at the moment. So you can read books about loads of different stuff. So it will be interesting.
Nice.
It will be interesting because you can read about loads of stuff.
Now, you came up with a better answer than what I was thinking originally.
What was you thinking?
I was originally thinking gaming. I would just spend my month,
What game? Which game?
Playing games.
All them.
I'm personally more into like the Call of Duty and the FIFA side of things, because I, like a normal human, as we've touched upon, I prefer games that require some sort of teamwork, multiplayer games, basically.
Do you play games now?
Currently, no.
So I don't think it's a good idea then.
Currently, no, but that's because I could tell you why. I'm busy going out. I've got the freedom to do like a lot of stuff. Like, I've got other priorities from gaming. Yeah, but if I was stuck in a house, close space for a month, then I might not have any priorities at all.
The way I look at it is, I don't know. I'm at home for a month, so I'm just gonna educate myself.
That's
gaming. It's not gonna help me.
It's not gonna educate.
Yeah, maybe I'll be a good gamer.
Some people disagree with that, actually. Some people find gaming to help with like cognitive thinking and puzzle solving, stuff like that. Like, for example, certain games you look for Easter eggs that gives you more of it makes you more
creative person.
It makes you creative, but aside from that, you can spot the minor details in the games in real life as well. Like, you look deeper into it. You think more outside the box.
So that's not COD then, that's different games. You have to search through the games as well, and I don't know. Yeah, you have to play good games then.
But even with Call of Duty, you got your tactics, you have to pick your weapon. That all comes like with certain, you have to think regardless.
I'll back in the day, I used to play COD. Oh my God.
All the time. Yeah.
After school. Yeah. Before school.
Yeah. In the mornings after school. Yeah.
Till morning.
The amount of times my dad used to get annoyed at me for shouting too loud and stuff at like 2 a.m.
Shouting. Yeah. It was,
For me though.
Did they help you in any way?
No, Call of Duty was very fun for me to play. Like zombies and stuff. Very, very fun.
Everyone was playing.
Yeah. But one game that I had so much stress playing, and the people that I played with knows this stress, FIFA, pro clubs. When you're playing in a pro club team with your close friends, your close friends are no longer your close friends. Everyone is at everyone's throat in that game for that 90 minutes of gameplay.
Okay.
So yeah.
I never played it.
Oh.
I'm not like a football guy.
Yeah.
I don't play that game. Like
Okay.
them kind of games. I'll play if you're like a motive and I don't know.
Or like a little FIFA tournament and stuff. Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
But I'll play like more gun games, like shooting.
Yeah. I prefer the shooting
I used to do
games as well.
Quick scoping videos and all that stuff.
Oh, quick scope montages and stuff. Yeah. Modern Warfare 2 days.
I was quite good at the game back in the day.
Yeah.
I was a gamer.
Full-time gamer.
Full-time gamer. I had that Bluetooth, that headphone like, speaking thing. Yeah, man.
Now back then it was so fun to just game with your friends.
Back then, everyone used to play it. We just all used to go home, jump on.
Yeah. Everyone would rush home. Rushing home just to play.
Just to play, yeah.
Yeah.
It was different times then, man. I don't know what like kids go through at the moment.
Yeah.
I think it's different now.
I don't know. Yeah.
It was like little socialism back then as well. Cause like you got like, I don't know. We used to get sometimes like more people than we needed.
Yeah.
We used to
you have to kick them out after as well because we ain't got space.
Keep the best ones and like
yeah. That happens.
Yeah.
Because it was essentially just socializing after school with your friends. So
I don't know now. I don't know what people do now.
I don't as well. I mean,
they just create TikToks now?
I don't know. Maybe. But back then, one BBM broadcast, who's jumping online today?
Done.
And that was it. Everyone's active. Online. Yeah,
everyone's active.
It'd literally be everyone online.
Yeah. For this side of the thing, I grew up a little bit in Turkey as well. So I played like street games too. I did play football on the streets.
Oh, yeah,
like different old
so
games, like with the sticks, with the
Cops and Robbers, hide and seek.
Yeah. We used to play stuff like that.
Yeah.
We played hide and I think I was 16 and 17 or 18. I was still playing hide and seek with my friends.
Yeah, no, it's fun. It's fun.
It is. People need to do that more. Like gather up, play games with each other. You know, go on
100%.
picnics. The
real
summer is
socializing.
coming. Like real socializing. Learn how to speak again. Loads of the people at the moment, they don't know how to speak to each other.
Yeah,
they understand things wrong.
Yeah.
When you say something to them, they get it in the wrong way because they never met a human like that before. They don't know what they actually mean.
Yeah. It's harder.
Yeah, people don't know how to speak to each other now.
Yeah, they find it harder to read body language as well because obviously through text you don't see the other person.
Text, I'm not a texter guy, man. Text is
I don't like text
because when you communicate with a person, I think it's like
your voice tone.
Only like the 10% of what you say matters. Like only the 10%.
Oh, you're saying actual words. Yeah,
that's important. 90% or like 70% is body language, anyways.
The tone.
The way you say it, the mimics.
Yeah.
All that stuff is way more important than what you say, what you're actually saying. Yeah.
100%.
It is. So just go outside, socialize.
Definitely.
In a good circle.
Yeah.
In a good circle.
Find a good crowd, guys.
Find a good crowd. Yeah. That's, I don't know. Should we wrap it up here then?
We could, but before we wrap it up,
do
you have any suggestions of places where people could maybe go to find a crowd for themselves?
If you're in UK, London, there's loads of parks.
Yeah.
There's loads of nice parks with nice views.
Yeah.
Just go out there, take a little, I don't know, chair, that folding chair.
Yeah, buy a little foldable chair.
They're cheap anyways.
Yeah.
Just go there, I don't know, sit there, have your drink. I don't know, drink your coffee, drink your, I don't know, soft drink, something like that.
Enjoy yourself.
Just look at the view, man.
And someone will come and see how much you're enjoying yourself and they'll want to join in, maybe. Yeah, fair advice.
Maybe you're going to meet someone that's going to change your life.
Yeah. That's true. Networking is very important.
Networking, yeah. It's nice to go outside, man. Anyways, like even for like just like a normal 5 minutes walk. Yeah. It's good for your body. It's good for your mental health.
100%. The oxygen is needed in our bodies. Yeah, we need that.
What would you say?
Me, I would say, I would give the same advice personally. I would say try and stay away from making crowds on social media and rather just meet them in in-person scenarios. Like you said, go somewhere nice, enjoy your time, and maybe you'll find someone there. Or maybe, I don't know, depending on who you are, if you work, you might have colleagues. If you're in university, go to the library. Yeah. You can meet people there. Exactly. Meeting people on like social media platforms, I don't think is the safest way forward. So I wouldn't recommend it. But obviously, it could be good as well. It just depends on.
It
the
depends on
people
who you
find.
meet
Yeah.
with. Yeah. Just be, I don't know, picky then.
Yeah, it's very important to
Be
be
really
picky.
picky
Yeah.
when you're meeting someone on social media.
Of course, not everyone deserves your time,
Yeah,
guys.
get to know them first.
Yeah.
If you really wanna, I don't know.
Yeah, a good piece of advice, I'd say.
Yeah.
We can wrap it up, and then if anyone wants us to discuss a different topic for next week's episode,
You can let us know,
yeah,
and we will. If you're knowledgeable about it, if you know about that topic,
yeah,
we'll talk about it.
yeah. I mean, even if we don't, we could do a bit
A little
of research.
and
Yeah,
then talk about it later on. But anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in.
yeah.
Thanks for coming again, bro.
My pleasure, bro. I'm gonna be here often.
Yeah, hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully we'll carry this on
Yeah, hopefully.
for many, many years that are coming.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we can share our experiences and thoughts with you guys. And hopefully you guys are enjoying the show as well.
Yeah, you guys can be along like our journey of growth.
You guys are the first people that listening and watching this.
Yeah. You lot are gonna be remembered as the OGs. now.
OGs, yeah.
Yeah.
The bone. The bone watchers.
Backbone of us.
Backbone, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, it was nice to speak with you, bro.
Yeah. Likewise, bro. Thank you.
All right then.
Peace.
Peace. Subscribe, like, all that stuff.
Yeah, we almost forgot.
All that, almost
Oh,
forget it.
we
Yeah.
almost
Call
forgot.
to action. We need to do that. We need to do that more. But yeah, thanks for listening, guys. See you guys later.
Peace.
Bye bye.